We are talking about rain. Well, that is a bit of a rain shaft just to the east of us. This is mostly over the Edgemere and far east portion of Edgemere, and this is slowly fizzling out. This was looking very impressive as we went into the show, but it's kind of lost its luster. Well, let's take a look at what we are seeing on Doppler radar right now. And like I said, it's fizzling out across as it moves across El Paso. We got a little bit of an outflow boundary just to the north of that, but these storms are not going to kick off anything. This is just a little bit of action, and I guess you could say a precursor for what we're going to see as we go into tomorrow. Well, I guess you could call this round one. Well, tomorrow we are in that possible category for showers and thunderstorms and scattered showers and thunderstorms across the area. And then to Monday, we are looking at the possible category as we go into Monday. And it's looking like Monday going into Tuesday are going to be our best chances for showers and thunderstorms across the region. And then as we go through the next several days, this is what the weather setup is going to be like. Now we're watching this high pressure system that's sitting right over Florida right now. This is keeping things nice and sweltering hot over in portions of all the way up as far north as Minnesota and as far south as Florida, as well as the deep south and as far east as Virginia. Now, we're going to watch that system translate over to the west, and then we are going to see our rain chances starting to pick up as specifically as we get closer about around Monday going into Tuesday. As you can see, the sweet spot here, this is what I like to call the sweet spot. We want this to sit right over Houston. Yes, it's going to be hot for the deep south, but it's going to bring all of our moisture into the area, and this is what we are usually supposed to see when we get our monsoonal pattern here in the borderland, bringing up all of that tropical moisture. And then as we go into Wednesday going into Thursday, it gets a little closer to us. And the thing is that we don't want it to sit right over portions of places like San Angelo, because it's going to cause our rain chances to drop off, and instead we are going to be hot. Now, potential rainfall. This is what we could be seeing. We're seeing about 1/4 of an inch in El Paso, as well as Las Cruces, 3/4 of an inch out there in Deming, and we are going to see it kind of drop off as we move further east. Now, as we go into Sunday, rain chances start picking up across the area. We're thinking scattered storms, and then we're going to see them fizzle out as we lose that daytime heat. Now we go into Monday, going into Tuesday. We are going to see more widespread and wetter conditions across the area, and then they fizzle out as we go into Tuesday morning. Now we go into Tuesday afternoon. That third chance of rain is going to be more spotty across the area. And as you can see from this model, we are going to see most of this stay mostly to the west of us. Now, as we look at the next several days, first, now we're looking at the Barron model. As you can see, we're going to see possibly up to 1/4 of an inch. And this is actually kind of backed off a little bit. As you can see, only 1/10 of an inch in El Paso, and almost 2/4 of an, well, not 2/4, 1/2 an inch up there in Las Cruces. And as we look at the GFS model, a little bit of the same. 1/10 of an inch in El Paso, about 1/4 of an inch up there in Las Cruces. And now, as we look at the next 7 days, brought to you by Mattress Firm, here we go. 20% chance of rain for your Sunday, and 40% chance of rain for your Monday, 30% for your Tuesday and Wednesday. Mostly comfortable temperatures across the area. May feel a little humid outside at 94 and 30% chance of rain, but then rain chances drop off, and 10% chance of rain for your Saturday, 100 degrees for your Saturday as well. Las Cruces is a little bit the same, 30% chance of rain for your Monday, 40% for your Tuesday, 30% for your Wednesday, and then rain chances drop off as we close out the work week and go into next weekend. But don't touch that clicker. We have sports after the break.